Hey, welcome to Passion to Succeed. Hey guys, I am super stoked today. Really excited to have this awesome, good-looking Italian hunk with us, streaming live onto social media. Massive welcome, Vincenzo. Hope you're well, mate. Having a great day.
Hey, mate, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited as well.
Yeah, me too, mate. I know we've met on a couple of occasions and connected online, and obviously been following your journey. So really wanted to share that with everyone today because I think you've had such a huge impact on social media, and I know you've now really developed this focus into YouTube, which I know you're absolutely crushing, which is super cool to see. But I know obviously I'm passionate about the network marketing industry, and I know this is where it all started for you as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how long, when we look at your journey, just to kind of give people a little bit of, I guess, an insight to yourself. I know you're in your hometown at the moment, so maybe you can give people that don't know you at this point for whatever crazy reason, maybe a bit of an introduction to who you are, and then really wanted to discover your network marketing journey because I know you've gone from being a network marketing pro to mentoring people to be network marketing pros. So I kind of really wanted to delve into that because I know there's a wealth of passion and knowledge that I think we can really share some cool stuff with people. So tell us a little bit about you, mate, where you're from, and I guess how you got into network marketing.
Absolutely, yeah. By the way, first of all, just before introducing myself, obviously we met, I think, first time at Success Summit,
Mm-hmm.
and the Fraser's Brooks event, and was great because you were not supposed to actually be a speaker, but then you kind of like were invited by Fraser on the spot to be a speaker, and I honestly, not because I'm here now at in this podcast, but you were absolutely one of my favorite speakers at that event, and it was great considering that you kind of weren't actually supposed to be. So it was very nice, and I really loved your presentation, your speech. So, and I could feel that the passion that you put into what you do, and actually this podcast is called Passion to Success, right?
Yeah.
So it's absolutely great, and thank you so much again for having me. And so regarding my story, long story short, I went to university after high school, and I was kind of supposed to follow the usual path. So find a job, 40 years work for someone else, and then retire and whatever. My parents are both employees now; they are retired as well. But that was my plan. I went to university, and I think I would have just followed the plan if it wasn't for one book that I read when I was 22, and that was Rich Dad Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. And I'm sure like most of you guys probably read it or heard of it. And that completely changed my mindset because I never heard that information from anyone else. So instead of working for someone else, build a business and then make money work for you instead of you working for money.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I didn't know any vehicle. I wasn't sure what business to start. So I was actually afraid to kind of quit university.
Mm-hmm.
So I kept doing and actually finishing university.
What was it you were studying, Vincenzo? What did you study?
Civil engineer.
Okay.
So it was also like kind of hard study, and but yeah, I made it to the end. It was good. But actually, now that we speak, after I read that book, like 1, 2 months, 3 months after, maybe Law of Attraction, one guy on Facebook contacted me and said, "Hey, I found your profile in Robert Kiyosaki group in Italy, and I just want to introduce you to something I'm doing. Maybe you would like it." And I said, "Yeah, well, what are you doing?" And he said, "MLM." So I went on Google. I didn't know what MLM was. And I found like scam, pyramid scheme, and stuff. I said, "No, probably better not to. Sorry, man, I don't want to do it." And then that guy, 1 year later, became one of the top earners in his company in Italy. The guy that just started. So imagine if I said yes, maybe I would have quit university much much earlier and made it much earlier. But yeah, that was the path. And then finished university. Actually did a master went to work, and after less than 6 months, I decided to quit my job, because I said that's too much. Because in the meantime, I read so many other personal finance books. I came across obviously network marketing, and Robert Kiyosaki wrote as well The Business of the 21st Century, and some other books, and then start watching videos, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, everyone. So I completely changed my mind. I quit my job, and I went to actually do a master that was about entrepreneurship and business. I wanted to start a business. I wasn't planning to actually start network marketing. But then during that master, one of my colleagues, one of the other guys in the university, was involved in a network marketing opportunity. And he told me, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And it sounded like great. It didn't sound like a scam. It didn't sound like, I was stealing money from someone else. It sounded great. You sell products and services, you build a team, and then you make money. You are rewarded from your sales and your team sales. So sounded absolutely great. And I said yes. The problem was I'm pretty shy and introverted. I'm not like very extrovert, maybe like you. And for me, it was very hard to approach people offline. I wasn't comfortable. In fact, I did my warm market list, and out of 100 people, I only recruited my mom. and, and actually another guy at university that was a friend just said, yeah, sign me up, this, take my money, go away, and then never talk to me anymore. But yeah, I wasn't successful with that. And I tried a bit approaching other people offline when I went to the gym, or maybe when I went out with my friends, but it didn't work for me. So I decided to do something online, because anyway, I was on Facebook every day. I was talking to people on Facebook. I was meeting new people on Facebook. I said, why not? Like, there's for sure more people on Facebook than people actually know outside.
Yeah, of course.
And that's what I did, but I did it the wrong way completely at the beginning. I started to send my company link to others without even asking for permission. I said, hey, this is what I'm doing. It's amazing. Check it out. Link. After 1 week, I probably got banned on the platform.
It's amazing how many people still do that.
Yeah,
it's how many people still do that. I mean, there's a tip, and just for everyone listening, because I know obviously it's very easy, like when you're reading a book from a personal development point of view, because I've already written some notes from some things that you've mentioned, and I think one of the key things that I found is it's very easy to watch a video or a live or listen to a podcast but not take notes. So I know we do stuff on the go, but there's some real cool things. I mean, Vincenzo mentioned he was first introduced. The guy found him and connected with him from another group. Now, what a great way to find like-minded people, but obviously doing it the right way, which we're going to discuss. But
exactly, yeah.
Taking notes, folks.
Love it. So yeah, I started to spam groups and chats and adding strangers like this without any like precautions, and just I thought it should be easier. And if I send like 10,000 messages, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, even 10 will join.
Yeah.
But I got banned from Facebook, so I had to wait then like 14 or 30 days. I don't remember exactly. And I saw that wasn't actually working. I didn't know Fraser back then. And obviously he teaches all the organic stuff and the free strategies. But then for me, a turning point was when I came across a coaching company, and they were teaching how to attract people instead of like chasing them. So they were actually teaching attraction marketing. And the founder of the company was a guy called Mike Dillard, who also wrote Magnetic Sponsoring, which is a great book that I actually read as well. And he developed this concept of attraction marketing, so becoming the hunted instead of the hunter. And that made a lot of sense to me, bringing value to people in the first place. And then those people are attracted to you because you actually are helping them, solving some problems and giving them some solutions. And then it's easier when they reach out to you instead of you chasing them. You are kind of in charge of the conversation. So I decided to follow that path because it sounded more also aligned to what the person I am, more introverted and didn't really like to, again, chase people. And one way they were teaching was to use Facebook ads to actually attract those people. because with Facebook ads, you can target specific kind of people. For example, people that like certain things, for parents, age range, gender, location. So you are very, very focused with the targeting. And I said, yeah, that makes sense. So I started doing Facebook ads, and I started getting some results. And then in kind of less than a year, I generated over 10,000 leads on with the Facebook ads. I made just front-end commissions was $60,000 and made it to the leaderboard of the company. So it was great, because that was something that was working for me. Because as you know, guys, and obviously also you, Craig, there are so many ways right now to attract people online and can be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can prospect people kind of like everywhere. But of course, the principles are always the same. Don't spam people, build a relationship first, talk to the right people, and eventually, of course, close them into your business. So that was kind of like my story. And then not long after that, like probably 6 months after that, I met Fraser through a common friend, and he introduced me, and he said, I know this guy from Liverpool. He is very good with Facebook profile, free strategies. Maybe you should have a chat, because you just specialize in ads. Maybe you can do something together. I said, yeah, why not? Just introduce me. And the rest was history, because after a few months, we started the Ninja Networker, May 2017. And we helped like tens of thousands of network marketers all over the world. Obviously, he was more the face of the business, because he had more success in network marketing. And for me, was more the ads, the funnel, and all the other stuff. But it's been a crazy journey. Now, we're not right now promoting it actively anymore, because he has the inner circle, Fraser, other stuff, and I'm now more focused on the YouTube, more on the internet marketing side. But it's been amazing, because what we've been able to do, and also how many people we've been able to impact. So it's been great.
I think it's like a legacy as well. When you look, I think from a network marketing ninja, I mean, obviously the content is still present online. So it's still, there's still obviously everything that you guys created and the legacy that you've left. And then obviously, everything's a journey, isn't it? You've had that amazing journey, and then obviously always growing and always expanding. Yeah. It's amazing how you think like a book that really triggered you to make that decision with Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then obviously the 21st century. There was a book, I don't know if you've ever read it. There's a book that I remember I read. I was very much like, because I didn't go to university. I was a very young kind of teen. I was very naive. I just wanted to party. I didn't have the discipline or the desire to study. And I guess I got into network marketing still with that attitude. Mm-hmm. I still had that attitude, but I remember somebody recommended me a book called The Greatest Networker in the World by John Fogg. And it's just the power of one, isn't it? One conversation, or, one Facebook group, or one book that can just change you.
Absolutely.
So if you think that one conversation, I guess, when you've introduced Fraser and how that's enabled you guys to kind of propel yourselves.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, and I believe that life presents you many opportunities to actually start something new, whether it's a business, whether a new relationship. And sometimes we just miss these opportunities because we are focused on something else. Like I missed my first opportunity with network marketing, and when I decided to continue with university. But I'm pretty sure that we have kind of endless opportunities to eventually do something. But the sooner we start, probably the better, because then, if I started back then, it was like I was 22 years old. Maybe right now I would have much more freedom, both financially and time freedom, and who knows. But eventually, I kind of made the decision, and that was great.
I think you're a prime example, even from obviously now the world we live in with social media. And I want to delve into maybe some sort of social media, Facebook strategies for beginners, because I know I've done some Facebook advertising in the past, but really probably got it all wrong. And I think a lot of people can very easily get it wrong. I also wanted to talk to you about maybe your top tips for attraction marketing, because you talked about Mike Dillard. Yeah, he can almost be deemed the godfather, can't he? With that magnetic sponsoring book, really started a wave of
Mhm.
massive growth all them years ago, and probably still held in high regard to today, I guess. And then really talk about what you're doing on YouTube as well, if that's okay with you, because I know there's so much
Absolutely.
that we can share. But just going back, I think you're a prime example of freedom, because I remember when you moved to Dubai, and I remember a post that you put up on social media, and it says, I think it was something like, "I was born with feet, not roots." And I know we were just talking pre coming on about, obviously, moving around, moving to Spain potentially, and having that freedom, which I guess you've created and worked hard for. So yeah, well done, mate. Kudos to you, buddy. Inspiring.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I really believe in that quote. We're born with feet, no roots, and I think that obviously we only have this life on this earth. So I'm not made to be in the same place that for the rest of my life. I obviously want to travel, meet new people, new cultures, and network marketing is one of the best ways that can allow you to do that. Because once you obviously start building a team and you have more leverage, you have more passive income coming in, more obviously financial freedom, then you can achieve that. So it's one of the best vehicles that there are out there to achieve it.
I think as well, you touched on it, and we'll get into some bits that can really help people with their network marketing businesses and accelerating their success, even as an entrepreneur, an internet marketer, or a network marketer. I think they're all very, very much connected. But I think there's a key to everyone's success, and obviously their mindset, their vision. But we live in this I guess this world where we are non-location dependent. We do have that freedom to do what we want, go where we go. But you did touch on it from a perspective of when you were talking about internet marketing, when you first started your attraction marketing with Mike Dillard, and you talked about giving value first.
Yeah.
I think the whole, whether it's internet marketing, certainly network marketing or attraction marketing, everything's kind of ticked to that marketing, under that marketing umbrella. And if we give value first, like I always look at from a network marketing professional perspective, my responsibility is to give value without need of compensation.
Yeah.
It's to help and support people with a mindset of them first, not me. It's either we rather me. And it's the same message you were saying about the attraction marketing and
Absolutely. Yeah. I strongly believe that whatever you do doesn't have to be network marketing, can be completely like even having an offline business. You need to give value first in the first place to your potential customers, because that's how those people are really attracted to you, because they see that you can help them solve some issues that they have, whether it's quitting their job, becoming financially free, supporting their family, whatever it is. And once they see that you are that person, then whatever business you do, whatever company you are in, they're going to join you, because people join people, not actually companies. So giving value in the first place is the keys in everything you do, and building your brand is absolutely important.
Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. So where are you most comfortable starting first? Do you want to kind of go down the realms of a bit of attraction marketing, maybe giving some of your best tips, and then maybe roll into Facebook ads? So from attraction marketing perspective, I noticed actually on your YouTube channel, which we'll promote later on, because I think there's some amazing content on there. Because I'm following you, subscribed, and I noticed there was something on attraction marketing. You did a top 5 tips on attraction marketing. So I wondered if you would be happy to share them with the audience today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I believe there are like 5 steps you need to implement online in order to be able to attract people to you instead of actually you chasing them. Then that's the goal eventually you want to achieve. And just to be clear, of course, you still need to do what also Fraser calls action marketing, because you need to actively reach out to people, actively like comment under other people's posts and stuff. But eventually you will transition more into an attraction marketer than like an action marketer. But the first step is set up. So you need to set up your profiles, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you decide to use, the right way. First impression is very important offline, and even more important online. We don't have a second chance to make a good first impression. Yeah. So it's very important that your profile is set up in the right way. For example, Facebook, you need a nice profile picture, your face, smiling, positive. You want to attract other positive people. So cover photo must be as well, like very clear, telling what you can help people achieve, like on a mission to help people, these kind of people achieve X, achieve a certain benefit. When people come to your profile, they kind of need to understand exactly what you can help them with without knowing the name of the company or the name of the products. Okay, that's very important. And whenever also, you post something on social media, my recommendation also, phrases one, is not to mention companies and products unless you are like kind of a big leader. Then you can start doing it more often, because it's kind of easier to even attract people that way. But when you start out, if you start posting about your companies or products, oh, my company is great, this is the greatest company ever, just think like how many other distributors are in the company and how many other companies in the same niche. So why someone that doesn't know you and comes across to you, why do like they need to join you instead of someone else? What's your what you can actually help them with? That's the most important thing. So focus on, again, helping instead of like spamming. So setup is very important, is the first step. And then the second step is, as we said, giving value. Okay. The setup, you do it once, you don't have to do it after. Yeah, you can change profile pictures and cover photos after a few years, of course, but that's it. The value, you have to do it every single day. Okay. It's like, if you have an offline store, you have to go to your offline store every single day. You have to open it every single day. On social media, it's already open. You just need to post something. You need to make sure that other people see that you're actually online and live. So do something. You can do Facebook lives, which are great videos. You can do just images with some stories on top. You can do text. You can do YouTube videos, Instagram stories. There are so many ways. My recommendation is, when you start, focus on 1 to 2 platforms. Okay, whether it's, let's say, Facebook and Instagram, those two work absolutely great together. And just focus on 2 and make sure you master those 2 before starting some other platform. Okay, once you're comfortable with 2 platforms, you know exactly how they work, you know how to attract people easily, and you kind of see that, yeah, I would like to attract more people, something else, like, okay, go on some other platform. But first, master 1 to 2 platforms. Okay,
I love that advice, Vincenzo, because I think in a world of noise and distraction, I think people try to do a lot of everything but never really do enough of anything.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
very easy to think, oh, someone's saying I should do this, I should do this. So love that. Really great tip. 1 to 2 platforms. Love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it kind of feels easier to have more platforms, because it seems like, yeah, I'm gonna, I have so many people that then I can reach. But if you don't really focus on 1 or 2, you don't really master it, then you're not gonna have success with those platforms.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important that. And again, once you decide the platforms, also decide to master the most important, let's say, attraction marketing posts on those platforms. For example, on Facebook, the best type of post you can do still is a Facebook Live. You can do images, text, but if you do Facebook Lives consistently, you have much higher chance to attract more people and help more people, and more people will see you. So when you give value, again, focus on how you can help people in everything you post, in every message you give out. Just focus on how you can help people. Of course, it's nice to put sometimes, lifestyle posts and something that can inspire people to achieve certain level, but the main focus, the 80%, should be value post. Okay, results and lifestyle, 10% each. So that's the second step. The third step, once you provide value, is to connect with new people. Now, connecting happens in 2 ways. One is you go out there and actively connect with new people. So you join Facebook groups that where people in your target market actually hang out. People in your niche, people that you can help. If, for example, your niche is health and wellness, you would join health and wellness groups. maybe stay-at-home moms if you're a stay-at-home mom. Okay, you join those groups and you provide value there as well. You comment other people's posts, you add other people, not like mass adding, but 4 or 5 new people a day. You connect with new people. You should do this every single day. You should fill this pipeline with new people every day. The second way is connecting when people reach out to you. This will not happen at the beginning because no one knows you, but eventually you will have people adding you, messaging you. I still have people kind of every single day adding me and messaging me. And, that's when you start putting value out there. Somewhere they will find you. Like now they find me more on YouTube because that's my focus right now. Then they reach out to me on Facebook and I connect with new people.
Yeah.
The other step is develop the connection, because never forget, we are in the people business. People join people. So you need to be human when you talk to this. You cannot just pretend because they added you. Now you are entitled to just send the link of the company and say, hey guys, hey Greg, thank you for adding me. This is my company, join. No, you need to still develop a connection with them. I really like what Fraser teaches, the LORD acronym, which stands for location, occupation, recreation, and dreams. So you find out kind of like the pain points and desires of those people, so you know how you can really help them. If they tell you, I'm fed up with my job, or I really want to help more my family, or I really want to travel more, you know what they really want to achieve. So you can leverage those when you actually introduce them to your business. Okay. But make sure you take time to develop the connection. Again, as Fraser says, like turning strangers into friends and then friends into family. That's what network marketing really is.
Yeah. Totally.
And the last step is just basically closing them into your business. But I don't really like the word close. It's more like making sure that they get started in this business, because you can help them. They see that you can help them. They see that eventually the company you are in is the right vehicle as well, the right opportunity. And then, you start the journey with them, and then obviously duplication and all that fun stuff. But those are the 5 steps that you should always keep in mind on social media.
Yeah, no, I love that. And I know you mentioned obviously about the action marketing. And I think it's very easy to fall into the habit of, I guess, doing the post and the content and the value, but never asking the question. And I think even from a digital marketing point of view, which I know you've learned a lot over the years, you've got a lot of the awareness and the branding and the value, but behind the scenes, there's the call to action.
Yeah.
So on social media, you see all of the greatness, but behind the scenes, people are doing the call to action to deliver the greatness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Thank you. So when you look at like from a Facebook ads point of view, so obviously most of the pretty much, I guess, a high percentage of everyone that's connected to us through the Passion to Succeed podcast and environment, and is probably 80 to 90% are network marketers. And then obviously we have 10%. I know there's an athlete in Australia that loves our podcast show, that's always listening while he's training. So there's a wide range of people, but from a Facebook advertising perspective, I mean, this was really your baby, and I, forgive me, but I look at you as a little bit of an expert on it. So, what if somebody was going to start? And I know you touched on it a little bit, but if somebody was going to start looking into Facebook advertising, what are the do's and don'ts in your experience? I mean, I know on your YouTube channel there is comprehensive training on Facebook ads that we can hook people up to, and I think it's worth people really linking into you and learning the basics, because the more we learn, the more we learn and stuff. But what are the do's and don'ts in your experience?
Absolutely, yeah. First of all, I would like to clarify and say that especially for network marketers that are starting online, I would not recommend starting with Facebook ads right away, because obviously you need to invest money. And if most of the times, if you start network marketing, it's actually because you want to make more money. You don't really have a lot of money to invest. Yeah. So once you start making $300, $400, $500 a month, then you can start looking into advertising as well. Okay, because at least you need to invest $5 to $10 a day. So if you don't have those in the first place, doesn't really make sense. Okay. For the Facebook ads, it's very, very obviously you need to have a business page. You cannot do it from the profile. This is basic, but it's important that, again, for the don'ts, you don't mention companies and products names. That's very important. You don't just do like a sales speech. Hey, looking for 5 motivated individuals to join my team. Click below and let's connect. Or hey, I'm part of the greatest company in the world. You can make a lot of money. Click the link below. Now it's not. If it was 10 years ago, maybe it would work. Not many people were doing Facebook ads, but now everyone has seen so many ads on Facebook, all the same. So you need to kind of, again, stand out and make sure you can, in a way, help people also from the ad. They can see that you can help them. The great thing about the Facebook ads especially, is that the targeting is great. Facebook knows everything about us. When you post, I'm traveling to Spain, or I'm going to eat at this restaurant, I just got engaged, I just had a baby, or whatever it is, Facebook get this data, and eventually the marketers can use this data to show relevant posts to those people. So if you are a stay-at-home mom and you like Robert Kiyosaki, let's say, I can go on Facebook and just select, I want to target moms that just had a baby in the last 12 months and they like Robert Kiyosaki. So you're very likely going to see my post on your Facebook newsfeed. Okay. Right. And this way you are sure that the right people at the right time will see your post, and hopefully you crafted the right message for them. The targeting is handled by Facebook because they know everything. Now you really need to focus on the right message for those people. The equation to have success with the ads is right message plus right target equals success. Okay. The target is done by Facebook. You need to focus on the message. And the message, again, is about making sure you relate to your perfect avatar, your perfect audience. That's why I strongly recommend, before you do any ad, and actually before you do any post, is to just take a piece of paper and divide it into 2 columns. On the left is the pain points, and on the right is the desires. Okay. And write down as many as possible of the pain points that your dream customers, dream clients, dream prospects have, and you do the same with the desires. Because people buy based on emotions and then justify the purchase with logic. Okay. So you need to move people emotionally to actually take action. All the ingredients of your products, all the features of your service will not really move people to actually take action. But if you tell them that you can help them, again, spend more time with the family, or actually quit their job, or whatever the actually outcome is, then they will take action. And in your ad, again, focus on these pain points and desires. You can do story ads where you relate to them. You can do video ads where you actually share your story. Again, having in mind and sharing all the pain points and desires that those people have. Because once they see your post, they know that you are talking to them. They will feel, oh my God, this person knows me so well, even if I actually never met them, and I want to connect with them. Okay. So at that point, they will comment, they will click the link, they will do whatever you tell them to do. And from there, the connection starts. Okay. I really love the ads because it's, again, automated. I love leverage. I don't like to do the same things every single day if I can automate those things. Of course, it takes some money to invest, so need to take that into consideration. But if you have some of money to invest, then it's something I will absolutely explore. We can go on and on because, I love talking about this, but probably this is a good intro for Facebook ads.
Yeah, I think there's, I think the more people can connect with you on social media and particularly on YouTube, I think there's an abundance of training there, and obviously next steps and stuff that people can choose to do. So I've got a question for you in a moment, because I think when I consider your journey and speaking to you more today, obviously the wealth of knowledge and experience that you've captured over the years and the journey you've been on, there's going to be certain disciplines. There's going to be a certain mindset that's enabled you to go on that journey, because it's all well and good. It's available for everybody. But for you to go on the journey that you've been, and I think, for people to succeed in network marketing, I believe there's 3 key things. And I think one of them is definitely mindset. And I just wanted to ask you, what's your kind of discipline and routine? What works well for you as a bit of inspiration? But we'll come to that. Because you can see, like, I like to waffle a little bit, Vincenzo, and go on a little bit of a magical mystery tour. But I think it gives more value when we speak from our heart. I'm really, really grateful for your time today, buddy. And I don't know, for those of you that are watching the video version, I don't know if you like Vincenzo's like really nice streamlined.
I don't like it, so hopefully you do, guys. But I don't really like my hairdresser fucked it up. Sorry for the French.
But your hair's still dark. I'm going really grey. So
yeah, I'm getting there.
Hey, so YouTube. Where did your kind of journey kind of start? And I guess and evolve into YouTube, because you're really crushing it on there. I know your focus is really based upon ranking #1 and showing people how to rank on YouTube. At the top really, really fast. But you're not just talking about it, you're delivering results. So, but how did that kind of transcend? What happened? Why YouTube?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. I was really focused on the Facebook ads. That was my expertise. Still is. I'm still doing Facebook ads for some people, also for myself. But one day, actually, a few years ago, I think 4 years ago, I was also promoting a company online, a coaching company, affiliate marketing. And I was promoting this company with Facebook ads. So let's say I was making, I don't know, let's say $10,000 a month, whatever it is, but I was spending $5,000 on ads a month. So the profit was $5,000. And then I met a guy at a convention in Las Vegas. And that's why I also recommend people to attend as many events as possible, not just for to see what the speakers say, but also to meet people there and network there, because one connection can change the game for you and can change your life. It happened many times in my life. We still happen many times, and will be the same for you guys. So I met this guy, and he was promoting the same company, the same opportunity with YouTube. So he was doing videos, and he was ranking these videos to the top. So when people bought from YouTube, he didn't have any costs because he was not spending money in ads. So he made $10,000 a month with 0 costs. And so, of course, he had to do a bit more work than me, because he had to do videos consistently for the ads. Once you set up the ad and the ad is working, you don't really have to do much work. But still, it was all profit. So we became friends, and I helped him along the way with something else, with like Facebook ads, with other stuff, funnels. And eventually he decided to share what he knew, the secret. And for me, it was like, yeah, that's amazing, because he said, only you and another person that I shared this with know this in the world. He spent basically 4 or 5 years trying to understand the YouTube algorithm and trying to actually hack in a way that it's legal. Let's say it's not like they can get shut down your account. So he shared it with me, and I said, yeah, let me try it. So I first tried with some videos of Ninja Networker on YouTube. And after 24, 48 hours, those videos were ranking #1. And we were ranking above like Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, and other big coaches that were in the game have been in the game for 4, 5, 6 years. I said, that's crazy. And people, let's say they went on YouTube and they were typing in how to recruit in network marketing, network marketing tips. And they were finding us video #1. So they were watching the video, they were following us, they were buying products from us. And I said, this is amazing. So I decided to study more days, to do more trainings, more courses, to invest more money. And in the last year or so, and I think I really mastered this game. Once I decided to do something, I like to become one of the best in the game about that. I really believe that if you do something, just do it the best you can, in the excellence, everything you do. So I mastered that thing, and now I'm just focused on that because I see a massive potential. YouTube is a search engine platform, is the second biggest one after Google. Google owns YouTube, so work kind of the same way. And people go on YouTube every single day. They go there to look for solutions to their problems, how to do stuff or tutorials, or they also go there for entertainment, but mostly to learn something. For example, right now, as of now, I'm learning a lot about the cryptocurrency industry because it seems something that is going to revolutionize the world, the financial world. So I'm watching lots of YouTube videos, how to invest, what's blockchain, what's Bitcoin, how to invest, all this kind of stuff. And once you have people searching for something, imagine having your videos to the top of YouTube. And only there are some stats that the first 5 videos actually get 90% of the clicks for that particular search. So if you're not in the top 5, well, probably no one is going to find you. It's like on Google. If you're not in the first page, maybe no one is going to find your website.
Scroll, isn't it? Wanting to scroll. So
yeah. So I think YouTube is great, again, because it's one of the biggest platforms out there. The traffic is very, very targeted and high quality traffic, because those are people that want to find a solution in that particular moment. It's not like Facebook, where you interrupt those people with your ads or with your posts, and they actually didn't go there to find or to buy something. On YouTube, people go there because they're almost ready to buy, or anyway to really start that solution that can help them with the problems they have. So it's another mindset, and they're really like great probably the best traffic that there is, even better than Google, because after they watch 10-minute video of you, they feel that they know you, and the relationship that you create is much faster. And again, the conversion rate from YouTube videos is probably the best that there is online. So it's the platform now I'm really going to focus on. I'm actually writing a book about that. I know your book just came out, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm in the phase of writing a book about YouTube, and probably next year we'll be ready.
So how would a network marketer? I mean, I kind of have little ideas in my mind, but from the pro, how would a network marketer leverage social media? Sorry, not social media, YouTube. What would be the basis? Because again, maybe there's a fear for some people wanting to do the videos. I know you mentioned before the guy was doing a lot more work, but I think nowadays, like even on social media, people are doing more videos. So how could they maybe leverage YouTube a little bit more as a network marketer?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I didn't say that. I really need to specify. No one that I know, or just a very, very, very small number of people, are using YouTube as a networker to actually attract people. So Facebook is full of people, Instagram is full of people, but YouTube, not many people. I would say almost no one is actually using it. So there is a great opportunity. It takes time, maybe more than other platforms, but it's a massive opportunity. So let's imagine you are, I don't know, a health awareness company. Obviously, your products have lots of ingredients and lots of benefits. Okay, maybe it can be how that they help you lose weight, or being more focused, or less stressed. And you can do videos on, let's say, losing weight, top tips on how to lose weight fast. This can be the title. And then you can share some tips. You can even find those tips on some other videos or Google, on blogs. And one of the tip can be, hey, this is probably my best tip is I started using some supplements, and these supplements actually help me achieve this and this and this and stuff, without actually showing the name. If you want to know more, there is the link in the description. So you try to obviously give value again about a certain topic, about certain benefits that your products have, and make people achieve. And then obviously you lead with the call to action. You can also do why you should enjoy company X. There are many people that do this, and you talk about your company, but then you actually say why they should join. Or company X is a scam, but you actually you should be a little bit clickbait on YouTube, because you want people to click, but then the video you share what you actually want to share. So you can do review about your company. You can be more open on YouTube than other social media, because again, the traffic is different. They go there, search for something. It's not that you stop them or interrupted them with your posts. Okay. So I would do, again, benefits, videos about the benefits of your products and services. You can do videos about financial freedom, making money working from home, and all this kind of stuff. Or even like talking more about your company, reviews, and something that people could search. One top tip is do videos around phrases and keywords that people are looking for right now. Okay, there are many tools out there. I use, for example, vidIQ, vidIQ, and it's, I think, $4 a month, very inexpensive. And they show you the search volume for the keywords. So if you type in how to lose weight, they will show you how many people per month are looking for this keyword on YouTube, how many videos there are for that particular keyword, so the competition. And then you know that people are searching for right now for the keyword. You can do videos around that because there will be people searching for it. And you write down all the possible keywords around benefits of your products and services and working from home and company. And then you just do videos and videos and videos. And then you see what people like best, your audience likes best, and you do something similar around that afterwards. Hope it makes sense. It's
makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm privileged to have actually been on your YouTube ranking training, so it's probably making more sense to me because of that. But yeah, no, it's I guess from a network marketing point of view, I think more and more people are now getting into this routine of giving value, creating videos, whether it be about a product or a benefit or the opportunity. So it's almost being able to, even if they don't create it specifically for YouTube, along your tips, they can repurpose it for YouTube, can't they?
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool. So,
or even do a YouTube video and then take different pieces and use it for Instagram Reels, Instagram Lives, and Facebook as well. So YouTube videos can really help you repost and repurpose on other social media as well.
Buddy, I'm so grateful for your time. I know you're a really busy guy and you've got a lot going on. And for everyone listening, if you get over to YouTube and Vincenzo's YouTube channel is Sunny Vince Tube Ranking Ninja. So Sunny Vince Tube Ranking Ninja. There's an abundance of great videos on there from top attraction marketing tips. There's some interviews on there. I'm just looking now. 7 strategies to scale your Facebook ads. So some really, really cool content on there that can, I'm sure, resonate with you and give you the edge to accelerate your network marketing success. And that's what we're really here about today. Focus on the basics. Get whatever works for you, do really well, but always be prepared to learn something new and add to really accelerate your success. So, mate, just to finish, what is it that keeps you going? What do you have, like a certain focus or a routine or a mindset? What is it that you feel is your superpower, your strength to keep you? I know you said you're hungry to learn, and you mentioned a minute ago, when you do something, you want to be the very best you can be, like number one. But what is it that drives you?
That's awesome question. Actually, sometimes I kind of struggle with that. I mean, I'm not always motivated, or I'm not always 100% to do the work. I think still, as of now, it's probably is the fear to actually kind of go back to do a normal job if I don't do this. I say, if I don't do this, if I don't make this happen, then what's the alternative? I need to go back 9 to 5 or in an office with people that I hate, with a boss that it will tell me what to do and when to do it. So it's more like I'm more afraid of what's the alternative than actually having something that pulls me like a dream, or that's a bit hard for me. It's always been like to kind of have a good vision for the future and work towards that. Is more being scared of the alternative. But I know that it's probably not easier, but kind of like better to have a vision of how you want your life to be, and work towards that, because that can be a great motivation. I'm actually curious to know about you, like what drives you, and how you can actually keep doing the work every single day.
I think, like, I guess obligation, responsibility. Like, I think from a network marketing's perspective, yeah, I have my dream board and my goal boards, and I think everyone has this desire to be free, but actually, when we think about it, we are free. If we go to a job that we don't want to go to, we're the one making that choice every morning to get up, get dressed, and do what we don't want to do. So I think we are free to an extent. I know COVID's probably shifted that philosophy over the last 18 months. But certainly for me, with my network marketing business, my passion and obligation to never let anyone down, to be there to lead and support people to achieve their goals and dreams and ambitions. That I have a goal to mentor 50 plus people to be earning £10,000 plus every month. And I think when you've blazed a trail and achieved stuff yourself, you have a responsibility to help others. So for me, it's almost like an obligation and a responsibility to show up, not necessarily for me, but for my family, to show up for my extended family.
Love it.
I think that makes me do things even when I can't be bothered.
Yeah, because, sometimes it's hard when, if it's just for yourself, you can say, yeah, okay, but why do I have really to do it today? Maybe I do it tomorrow. You're not. But if you, as you said, you have some kind of obligation towards someone else, and you feel more like that you need to help other people, that's a big motivation for sure.
Yeah, I think you're doing exactly the same on YouTube, and you think this commitment to others. It's easy, like you mentioned, it's easy to let yourself down, but when you're committed to other people, it's human nature. We do more for others than we do for ourselves. I think we just need to sometimes enforce that. And for me, I am passionate about, I'm driven to be the best I can be as well. I want to learn, I want to grow. I never used to. I thought it was all mumbo jumbo. I just wanted my surfboard and a wave. Now I can't surf, Vincenzo.
No.
Hey, mate, really grateful for your time. A massive thank you. Obviously, again, for everyone listening, make sure you go and check out Vincenzo on YouTube. It's SunnyVince-Tube Ranking Ninja. Obviously on social media. I'm not sure what your social media handles are off the top of my head, but I will pop them in this post. But if you search Vincenzo Sannipoli,
that's good. Sannipoli. Yeah, it's fine.
If we search that, this guy will pop up. So you can't that man's face. So, mate, thank you very much for your time. Hope you have an amazing day. I know you are traveling shortly, so have a really safe trip. And for those of you here, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button, whether you're on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, share the love. Put out your takeaways, and tag Vincenzo as well, what you've got from this, and be the one that shares the ripple effect of love, because that is one of our responsibilities, to create an environment of positivity and growth, and we do that by sharing. I guess sharing's caring. So, mate, thanks again. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon, Vincenzo.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye, guys.